custom suit. No need to argue or to play the flute. The world wants polished glass and neon glare, but I prefer the rough edge on the chair. The young man wanted every hand to shake and worried over every step he'd make. I pour my bourbon, take a lazy drag, and let the frantic wave its white flag. The jazz guitar drops a single biting spark, cutting right across the velvet dark. And oh, the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. The B3 organ swells to meet the trumpet's sigh, a beautiful salute to the changing sky. And oh, the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. And oh, the night bends, and I don't need the crowd to follow in my footsteps or to shout out loud, because the finest victory I've ever come to own is sitting right here safely on my quiet throne. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. Yeah, a peaceful night. The suit fits right, the harbor's found, pure character. shadow slips across the floor. I lock the key and close the heavy door. No need to run or prove what I can be. The midnight hour is a friend to me. The young man wanted lightning in his eyes. The old man likes the quiet, starry skies. I sip my drink and let the static fade, content with every choice that I have made. The jazz guitar delivers one pure chime, suspended softly in the space of time. And oh, the night sighs, the velvet curtains bend. We found the harbor at the journey's end. We dropped the heavy armor in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being free. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. The B3 organ swells to meet the trumpet sigh, a beautiful salute to the changing sky. And all the night sighs, the velvet curtains bend. We found the harbor at the journey's end. We dropped the heavy armor in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being free. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. And all the night sighs, and I don't need the crowd to follow in my footsteps or to shout out loud, because the finest victory I've ever come to own is sitting right here safely on my quiet throne. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. Yeah, a peaceful night. The shadow rests, the harbor's found. Pure elegance. heavy velvet curtain shuts the world outside, leaving only the shadows where the truths reside. I spend my life out there under the blinding light, trying to prove that my wrong was somehow right. But tonight the coat is off, the boots are by the door, and I don't need to conquer that city anymore. The street lamp casts a circle on the empty floor, like a stage I outgrew a long, long time before. We used to think the heavy applause was the only way to heal, shouting over the music just to prove what we feel. But my voice is just a whisper sitting in the dark, grateful for the ember that survived the spark. The Hammond organ swells like an ancient tidal wave, carrying all the youth that we couldn't save. And all the night just folds its arms around the things we let slip away, leaving only the sweetest melodies that we forgot to play. Between the pride that we broke and the peace that we found, between the sky that we chased and this beautiful ground. And every year the chorus swells with a dark and golden grace, like a long-lost lover who finally found her place. A glass of vintage port warming in my palm, a perfect little circle of midnight calm. I look at the old scars upon my heavy hand. They don't hurt no more, they just help me stand. The horizon was a promise that I happily returned, for the quiet little lesson that my heart finally learned. The muted trumpet blows, a trailing lonely sign, validating your tomorrow, comforting mine. And all the night just folds its arms around the things we let slip away, leaving only the sweetest melodies that we forgot to play. Between the pride that we broke and the peace that we found, between the sky that we chased and this beautiful ground. And every year the chorus swells with a dark and golden grace, like a long-lost lover who finally found her place. Oh, the night just folds its arms, and I no longer need the crowd. with a dark and golden grace, like a long lost lover who finally found her place. Yeah, she finally found her place. Let the curtain fall, no more world to face, just right here.
The fire is low, the room is completely still. The winter wind is blowing hard across the hill. I watch the golden ember shining in the dark, the final breathing moment of a restless spark. I used to think a fire always had to roar to prove its destination and to shake the floor. But now I find the beauty in the fading glow. It has no other place, it really needs to go. The clock upon the mantle strikes the midnight chime, a clear and honest answer to the march of time. I used to count the minutes like a man in chains, running through the alleys in the pouring rains. But tonight my feet are flat upon the hardwood floor. I'm no longer staring at the locked up door. The world can keep its trophies and its heavy gold. I'm perfectly contented with the truths I hold. The jazz guitar delivers one sweet ringing note, soft as the collar on a velvet coat. And all the night rolls in, the shadows start to dance. We traded all the worry for a second chance. We left the heavy anchors in the deep blue sea and found the quiet harbor where we ought to be. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. An old book sits wide open on the leather chair. The pages smell of memories and midnight air. I don't look back with sorrow at the things I lost. When you find the harbor, you forget the cost. The road was very rocky and the shoes were thin, but look at the beautiful condition that I'm in. The B3 organ swells to meet the trumpet sigh, a beautiful salute to the changing sky. And all the night rolls in, the shadows start to dance. We traded all the worry for a second chance. We left the heavy anchors traveler to a peaceful night.
Is sitting right here safely on my quiet throne. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all, yeah. Every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. Peaceful night. The ember fades, the harbor's found, all is well.
The bottle is dry, the conversation ends. Just me, the shadows, and a few old friends. I used to drag the midnight out until the dawn, afraid of the quiet once the music was gone. Not tonight, I close the book, I turn the key. The silence outside is a comfort to me. A young man's currency is spent on the noise. He trades his peace for a handful of toys. I did my time, I wore the heavy iron crown. I chased that frantic rhythm all over this town. Now my steps are measured, my boundaries are clear. I cast out the doubt and I cast out the fear. The B3 organ strikes a sudden warm, a clean sharp ending for an old worn sword. And all the night clears the table and it washes the slate clean, leaving only the realest things that we have ever seen. No more long apologies for paths we had to tread. No more counting ghosts beneath the heavy wooden bed. And every year the chorus gets ducked quiet to the bone, like an old jazz master sitting safely on his throne. The rain stops tapping on the window pane. One final drop clears the old ink stain. I don't look back with a heavy pleading eye. When a chapter finishes, you let it say goodbye. The horizon is vast, but the floorboards are tight, and a man only needs a small corner of light. The trumpet delivers a quick, smoky sting, perfect resolution substitution for a broken old wing. And oh, the night clears the table and it washes the slate clean, leaving only the realest things that we have ever seen. No more long apologies for paths we had to tread. No more counting ghosts beneath the heavy wooden bed. And every year the chorus gets dug quite to the bone, like an old jazz master sitting safely on his throne. Exactly where the quiet days begin. And every year the chorus gets dug quite to the bone, like an old jazz master sitting safely on his throne. Yeah, safely on his throne. The glass is down, the slate is clean. Good night, good night.
I'm winding up my father's old wristwatch tonight. The golden face is scratched, the leather strap is worn. It doesn't keep the perfect time it used to do, back when its silver hands and I were newly born. I used to count the seconds like a man possessed, always running late, always chasing down a train. Now I just let the hours roll on by themselves and watch the shadows dance across the window pane. We spend our youth demanding that the clock move fast. We want tomorrow here before the sun goes down. Then we spend our middle years begging it to slow, trying to hold the fading daylight in the town. But the man I am tonight doesn't mind the ticking sound. I don't need to capture every passing breeze. There's a heavy kind of freedom when you finally learn to let the seasons change exactly as they please. The upright bass walks a smooth and easy mile, settle in the heartbeat, bringing out a smile. And the B3 organ gives a soft, forgiving hum for frantic days that had to go and come. The clock runs slower now, and somehow that's where life begins. Not in the grand arrivals, but the quiet missing pieces. Between the times we tried too hard to make the future stay, and the beautiful simplicity of letting time just slide away. And every year the hours seem to hold a little more, like an old oak tree rooted deep beneath the floor. I don't need to race the sun to prove that I am free. The ticking of the clock is just a gentle friend to me. A young man at the corner booth is checking on his phone, staring at the screen like he's running out of air. He's fighting with the minutes, trying to win the night. I wanna tell him gently that the prize is already there. It's not at the next station, it's not across the sea. It's sitting right inside the quiet space you keep before the lights go down and the music fades away, and the weary old city finally goes to sleep. The trumpet blows a short and smoky phrase, blessing all the hurry of our younger days, leaving only stillness in the midnight air, with no more heavy burdens left to bear. The clock runs slower now, and somehow that's where life begins. Not in the grand arrivals, but the quiet missing pieces. Between the times we tried too hard to make the future stay, and the beautiful simplicity of letting time just slide away. And every year the hours seem to hold a little more, like an old oak tree rooted deep beneath the floor. I don't need to race the sun to prove that I am free. The ticking of the clock is just a gentle friend to me. We want the grand finale, when the blood is hot and young. We want the loudest anthem that has ever yet been sung. But tonight I find the beauty in the ending of the day, and knowing when to hold your tongue and what to leave unsaid. It's the grace of slowing down, the peace of staying home, the finest kingdom that a man can own.
I sat down on an empty park bench tonight, under the old street lamp's amber light. I used to walk this path with a heavy, hurried stride, chasing ghosts and secrets I kept deep inside, always running to the next open door, always demanding that the world give me more. Now I just sit here and watch the leaves fall,
not waiting for a lover or a phone call. The young man thought resting was a waste of his time. A steep, lonely mountain he refused to climb. But the old man knows the view from the seat is sweeter than the race on the crowded street. The brush drums roll easy and slow, letting the restless memories go. The bench is empty now, and that's where I find my peace, between the roaring traffic and the quiet night's release, between the man who fought the wind just to feel his power, and the man who's glad to sit and spend a lonely hour. And every year the road gets shorter to the end, but the stillness of the dark becomes a trusted friend. A young couple walks past, whispering low, anxious for the places where they want to go. I smile in the dark, I don't envy their flight. I've already traded my storm for the night. They have the horizon, they have the open sea, but this cold wooden bench is plenty for me. The muted trumpet blows a lazy, short line, blessing their tomorrow, comforting mine. The bench is empty now, and that's where I find my peace, between the roaring traffic and the quiet night's release, between the man who fought the wind just to feel his power, and the man who's glad to sit and spend a lonely hour. And every year the road gets shorter to the end, but the stillness of the dark becomes a trusted friend. We chase the high notes until our voices break. We want the whole world to watch the steps we take, but the finest grace is knowing when to stop, and finding the comfort in dropping the rock. The bench is empty now, and I no longer need the crowd to say my name or tell me that they're proud, because the sweetest thing I've ever come to own is sitting right here, completely alone. A deep breath of air, the city sleeping sound, my old boots resting flat upon the ground. And every year the road gets shorter to the end, but the stillness of the dark becomes a trusted friend. And tonight, that's enough, more than enough. Just an empty bench, the world can rush on. I'm staying right here.
fountain pen, a heavy stack of ivory sheets, far away from the gossip in the crowded streets. I spent my youth constructing towers made of sand and fighting every current just to make a stand. The young man wanted kingdoms just to hold the keys, and traded away his midnights for a passing breeze. Not me, I closed the ledger, I watched the ink dry. I look out at the harbor with a steady eye. The piano strikes a sudden crystal jazz-infused chime, suspended like a diamond in the fabric of time. And all the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light, leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. A leather chair that knows the contours of my frame. No more shouting in the dark to validate a name. The crowd can keep the stadium, the trophies and the noise. I'm perfectly contented with my sophisticated choices. The stage was very crowded, the spotlights were too bright, but look at how the blues can make a dark room feel so right. The guitar pulls a deep, weeping blues string to meet the trumpet's side. A beautiful salute to the changing sky. And all the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light, it leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night.
Rainwater on the marble, the grand theater goes dark. No more trading my signature just to make a tiny mark. I've walked the finest miles in my custom leather shoes, but you don't understand the luxury until you pay the blues.
The young man wanted palaces to prove his heavy worth, and forgot the simple dignity of standing on the earth. Not me, I snapped my fingers, I watched the room align. I cast out every ghost, and all the hours now are mine. The piano strikes a sudden crystal jazz-infused chime, suspended like a diamond in the fabric of time. And oh, the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a soft delight, and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. A single sapphire ring catching the amber light, a quiet decoration for a master of the night. The crowd can keep the stadium, the trophies and the noise. I'm perfectly contented with my sophisticated choices. The stage was very crowded, the spotlights were too bright, but look at how the blues can make a dark room feel so right. The guitar pulls a deep, weeping blues string to meet the trumpet's sigh. A beautiful salute to the changing sky. And oh, the night bends, the smooth and rough combine. We turn the bitter water into wine. We threw the heavy expectations in the deep blue sea, and found the luxury of just being me. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a soft delight, and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. Or to shout out loud, because the finest victory I've ever come to own is sitting right here safely on my quiet throne. Oh, the melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Brings a soft delight, and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. Yeah, peaceful night. The glass is down, the harbor's found, pure class. A single ribbon of smoke curls up from the tray. No hurry in its movement, just drifting away. I used to think every fire had to burn the house down to leave a lasting mark on this cynical town. Now I just watch it fade into the dark, quietly grateful for the loss of the spark. The ice cubes are tapping a slow motion tune against the heavy crystal underneath the moon. I spent too many years trying to force the rhyme, shouting over the music, fighting with time. But tonight my voice is low, my breath is steady indeed. I've got no more promises that I'm forced to keep. The B3 organ hums like a distant summer train, washing the final dust from a tired old brain. The smoke just drifts away now, and that's where the music breathes, in the gentle letting go of everything the autumn leaves. Between the loud declarations we thought we had to make, and the beautiful stillness of the breath we finally take. And every year the phrasing gets lazier, but it carries so much soul, like an old jazz sailor who no longer needs the pole. A couple walks past the window in the cool midnight mist. They're talking about forever like it's a golden fist. I don't envy their hunger, I don't miss the chase. I'm perfectly content with the lines upon my face. The horizon is beautiful, but the corner booth is warm, and it's a sweet kind of grace to be past the storm. The muted trumpet answers with a whisper so fine, validating your tomorrow, comfort in mine. The smoke just drifts away now, and that's where the music breathes, in the gentle letting go of everything the autumn leaves. Between the loud declarations we thought we had to make, and the beautiful stillness of the breath we finally take. And every year the phrasing gets lazier, but it carries so much soul, like an old jazz sailor who no longer needs the pole. We used to want the trumpet to pierce the night sky, but a soft muted murmur is a better reply. No need to scream, no need to shout, just let the embers slowly burn out. justify my choices, because the finest parts of living arrive without a sound. A quiet understanding when the feet are on the ground. And every year the phrasing gets lazier, but it carries so much soul, like an old jazz sailor who no longer needs the pole, just drifting away. Let it drift, let it fade. Just a quiet night, just a quiet night.
Tonight the piano knew my name before the bartender ever did. It found an old melody I'd forgotten was still living somewhere inside me. I didn't ask where it came from. Some beautiful things don't need explaining. One more chord, one more memory, one more reason to stay a while. Every time these old piano keys begin to whisper through the room, I find another piece of yesterday still quietly in bloom. Every note keeps telling me the years were never running away. They were only changing rhythm while I hurried through the day. Now the music leans a little closer, and the silence finally sings. Funny how the richest kind of living fits between the smallest things. There's a gentleman across the room, holding his glass like he's holding every year. He chose forgiveness over pride. He smiles when the piano modulates like an old friend coming home. No hurry, no applause, just another beautiful chorus waiting to arrive. Every time these old piano keys begin to whisper through the room, they polish every faded memory until it softly starts to bloom. And every road I thought it ended simply changed into another song. Now I don't count life by all the years, I count the nights where my heart still sang along. Because the finest things I've ever owned never fit inside my hands. They lived inside a melody only this old piano understands.
crystal glass reflects the amber glow. The velvet shadows take their time to grow. I trace the rim and watch the liquid swirl, far from the madness of a spinning world. I used to think that glamour lived outside, in crowded rooms where lonely spirits hide. But true prestige is sitting in the dark and letting silence leave its golden mark. The city lights are blinking through the mist, a midnight promise that I won't resist. But I don't need to join the masquerade or double down on bets that I have made. The young man wanted diamonds in his hand. The old man likes the quiet where he stands. A tailored coat, a vintage glass of wine, and all the hours in the world are mine. The jazz guitar delivers one pure chime, suspended softly in the fabric of time. And all the night sighs, the velvet curtains sway. We wash the dust of all the years away. We left the heavy ego in the deep blue sea and found the luxury of just learning how to be. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. The B3 organ swells to meet the trumpet sigh, a beautiful salute to the changing sky. And all the night sighs, the velvet curtains sway. We wash the dust of all the years away. We left the heavy ego in the deep blue sea and found the luxury of just learning how to be. The melody is rising, oh, as the worries fall. We finally discovered that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter, yeah, brings a softer light and leads a weary traveler to a peaceful night. And oh, the night sighs, and I don't need the crowd to follow in my footsteps or to shout out loud, because the finest victory I've ever come to own is sitting right here safely on my quiet throne. The melody is rising as the worries fall. We finally discover that we have it all. Yeah, every single winter brings a softer light and night.